Welcome back if you're a fan of the channel, and hey, welcome if you're new here. And in today's Road to Arceus video, we are going to be checking out Turbo Moon. LAIC just happened, and Roaring Moon did not have a good showing, but I still think this deck is really cool. I'm taking a look at Azul's water list. I made a couple of modifications, but it is still pretty much that 60-58 cards, and I think this deck has a lot of potential. I'm looking for sort of a backup deck in the Pal, and mainly a deck that I think would be good in Best of One series, and I think Turbo Moon could be it. So let me know what you guys think of this deck, if Roaring Moon still has, if its ceiling is still high and still has some potential to break into the meta. And, you know, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. Find the giveaway link in the description. I'm giving away a booster box to one of you once we hit 1,000 subs. And enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys next week. We get the option to go first. We are actually going to go ahead and pass it off to our opponent here. We're going to try and go second. We're going to try and do turbo things, and it looks like our opponent is probably playing Roaring Moon as well. So let's see if it's a double turbo. Let's see if it's a, you know, a different variant of Moon, or let's see if they're baiting me. These aren't even real sleeves. I don't know. Let's see. We do get Ninja in the active, and honestly, not a whole lot besides that. So it's gonna be a tough. Opening hand for us. We have PokéStop. We do have an energy to throw away. We do have press Sadas. Looking for Squawk. If we can find Squawk, I think I'll feel a little bit better. Opponent with a VIP right off the rip. Feels good for them. So it is Moon. And unless it's Cloth. It could be Cloth. Probably Moon. Probably gonna Squawk here. In this opening hand. Squawk for us would be so good. It would be so good. Oh, we have a couple cards to be able to find it. PokéStop. The Ninja, the Vitality, we do have a good amount. So, oh, we can't Vitality. Right. We need a Moon first, but still, we have some outs. Double VIP for them. Must be nice. Must be nice. This is the Darkrai variant. Okay. Haven't seen much of this one, but it is definitely a thing. Get the Dark Patch out early. Two Sadas they throw away. Ooh. For what? That was worth 2 Sadas. I don't know. That seems weird to me. I guess they're gonna throw them away anyway with the Squawk. So yeah, that's just rough. That's rough though. That's rough. Probably do run Pal Pad, so maybe not the end of the world, but if they don't run Pal Pad, then oof. They're hurting. They are hurting. 2 moons on the bench. Squawk and Seas gets rid of the Darkrai V and a collapsed. Okay. Let's see what else they're able to do. No energy. They do have Brute Bonnet in the active with 3 retreat, so that's something we should kind of be aware of. You know, they can't really move this at the moment. So I think we go ahead and conceal first. We do get a Nest Ball, which I think we just grab Squawk with. Or do we try and... No, yeah, I think we have to grab Squawk with that. We're going to hope that we hit a VIP on the PokéStop. We don't hit it, but we do hit a Nest Ball. So this kind of feels good, because now I can grab a Moon. And I can Sadas. Try to make the most of the cards that I have, because we're going to be throwing things away here. So I think I want a Sadas. We get a Vessel, which I think we're just going to drop the Cologne to go ahead and grab us 2 energy. We will attach this energy here. I think we go ahead and Cross Switcher into this Moon. I think we play aggressive here. Yeah, I think we play aggressive. I think we Cross Switcher into the Moon. Hold on. I need to think for a second. I need to think, because we do have to throw away... What do we need? We need a Dark Patch. Oh wait, this is gonna be tough. We need a Dark Patch and a Switch card. Let's just do this really quick. Just go back into Greninja just in the off chance that this doesn't work. This feels weird, but trust me, there's some madness to this. We do hit that, but I don't think that that's gonna be enough to get us there. So I'm kind of happy that we didn't go into our moon. Yeah, that's tough. Okay, so it didn't get there. So I'm happy we didn't go into our moon. So we would have just lost it, but we're gonna lose our ninja now, but it's okay because our prize mapping isn't gonna be too weird by it, right? They'll hopefully take the Greninja, they won't boss this up, and then we can just go into this, take the KO. They're gonna come in, finish it up, right? So the 230 is a weird number because we don't have an answer to 230, so we have to Frenzied Gouge. So because we have to Frenzied Gouge, it's an easy KO. So that's the other thing that we need to be aware about. We get Iono'd, which honestly not the worst thing. Gets Sada's, we get Energy Switch, Pokégear, Water Energy. Water Energy is not too big here, but we can attach the Water Energy here. So we're probably gonna lose this unless they hit Cross Switchers or something, but we do need to make sure this turn that we get this set up as quick as humanly possible because we definitely need to make sure that we have a second Roaring Moon ready to go. And it's kind of awkward now that I'm thinking about it because by us giving up the first prize, we need to go ahead and answer with a Frenzy Gouging, which means that they don't need to answer with a Frenzy Gouging. So we need to hit 3 Frenzy Gouging here to win, which is a little awkward. There's not a world. I guess we can try and go for the Squawk. We can try and Cross Switcher up the Squawk and kind of put us in a position where we take 2 prizes and not like lose, you know, that could happen. And that forces them to Frenzy Gouging, even though they can do the same thing to us. I don't know. Let's see. They're going to Calamity Storm, kick off PokéStop here, take this KO. We need to go in to our Roaring Moon. And I guess we do have another option that I'm not thinking about, and that is to just go ahead and Calamity Storm for 220 if we can find a whatchamacallit here. Let's go ahead and drop that. Let's go ahead and Sada. Put that there. Give us 3 cards. We do get the Dark Patch. We do get an Earthen Vessel, which we're going to throw away the energy to get us to Dark. Get Dark Patch, that energy on there. So now we have a second one getting ready to go. We do have another Professor Sada ability in case we lose this one. We didn't hit a stadium. I think we have to Frenzy Gouging here, and then he has no energy here. So I'm feeling kind of good that we might be okay to just survive. Now he can just attach a booster energy and use Toxic Powder to take this KO. No, he can't. He can't. But that would kind of delay us. We do find another Moon and a Morpeko, so I like both of those going onto our bench. And I think we saved this Cross Switcher to be able to hit that Squawkabilly play like I was mentioning, because I think that would be really, really good. But if we do lose Roaring Moon here, we do have to find another... we do have to find... Actually, us putting energy... I mean, if we lose it, we're going to have energy, so Sada's is going to be really good. Okay. So, we're okay. We're okay. We are okay. We are forced here to find a stadium, though. We are forced to find one because we can't kill this Groupon without it. There's the stadium. Never mind, our opponent just helps us. So we can take this KO. I do think going into the Squawk is going to be... It would be so much better for us. 5 energy in the discard, so they can Sadas. They can find a good amount of cards to help them to be able to get another moon set up. But do they have it? That's the question. Oh, throws away just everything he's ever owned. Feels bad. Passes it to us. Okay, so now if we can hit a Cross Switcher play here, this is gonna be sick. Let's drop Morpeko. Let's drop Moon. Let's Ultra Ball away both of these energies and fail it, and then go ahead and attach. I think that makes sense to me. Let's get the most use out of Sada's, right? That's a double attach that we wouldn't have elsewhere. I'm gonna save this Energy Switch. And now I think we're getting more moons set up, so I feel pretty confident about that. And we have a Dark Patch for when our moon does die, but we need a Cross Switcher. Get the Cross Switcher. Ooh. Let's go. We cross switch here onto Squawk 100%, because then what that does is it allows us to have our Roaring Moons set up to be able to end this game off of a Frenzy gouging. Actually, we can just go into this one. That's fine, because then this one's set up ready to go. We're basically going to have this one set up ready to go. How about this one? Just do that. We have an Energy Switch if we need it. And now we can go ahead and Calamity Storm, take off this, hit for 220. Ooh. Okay, and this, we get to go second compared to this guy, but I still think that the turbo side of this is better than Darkrai. That's just how I feel. It feels better. I know we're not able to really showcase the water energy aspect of this, but it still feels better. And now with a fresh moon here, we're forcing them to have to Frenzy Gouge or Boss or something. And if they do that, it is a very easy KO for us. I mean, it's a very easy KO for us regardless, because we can even go into this moon and just, you know, KO it. So we basically have 3 moons set up, and that should be all she wrote. They're still... they're going to be able to maybe get a second moon set up, but I still don't see a win condition for them. They would probably have to come into... Radiant Greninja here, and... then we still have our win condition, you know. They would have to like boost up Greninja and take 2 prizes to put us in an awkward spot, or 3 prizes, I mean, to put us in an awkward spot, but I just don't see that happening. Jet Energy, they do have 2 Roaring Moons ready to go. They have to Frenzy Gouging, so. And this is another thing, like think about this scenario from this perspective where you are rocking water energy. If you're on the flip side, you do have a pretty good way to go from 5 to 2 prizes and then put them in a really awkward position, because Ninja is going to be in the active. So some plays there. There's some plays. Got Mew onto the bench, but we never used him. So and we can just go into the hurt Roaring Moon here, and we can Calamity Storm and go ahead and take the win. GG's to our opponent. Roaring Moon Mirror, it's, you know, 2 different variants of the deck, but I don't know. Turbo feels good. Let's find another match. Our opponent chooses to go first. We love it. We love it. Well, look at these sleeves. 2023, very cool. We have Morpeko. We have 2 Battle VIP passes. We have Dark Energy. Oh, this feels good. This feels good. Gholdengo. Okay. Paradox Rift matchup. We also get a mulligan. Get an Ultra Ball, okay. That is good for, it doesn't really matter actually. I think we're gonna be able to grab 2 moons, a Squawk, and Greninja off of this, so we'll probably focus on trying to get Greninja up and running, because we're gonna see these Gimme Ghouls. I don't know if we're gonna be able to take a turn. This is donk potential, baby. This is donk potential. See if we can do it. Come on, let's see if we can hit it. Let's make sure, yeah, that's what we want. That's what we want. Let's go ahead and conceal. Another moon, let's do that. Let's do that. Get the Sadas. It's gonna have to use the Sadas early, but actually it doesn't matter. We're just gonna take the 1, put it there, it's fine. Whole lot of nothing, to be honest with you. Whole lot of nothing. Heavy ball. We're playing for the win. We're playing for the win. need more energy in the discard, if I'm being honest, but let's see if we can get there. Dang. Well, actually, hold on. Hold on. Still one short. We're one short. That's tough. That's tough. One short from the win. Ugh. Can't pull it off. I do think I did it a little backwards there. I probably should have waited on the Sadas. Yeah, I should have waited. 100% should have waited on Sadas. Because I could have Sadas now, picked up 2 cards, and then had more cards off the draw. So my deck would have been thinned even further. That was a mistake. So, but you know, we live and we learn. So we're going to move on from that. We do have Sada's next turn to be able to pick up 1 energy at a minimum. So you're going to have a Roaring Moon ready to go, or have another Roaring Moon ready. 260 is a weird number. So we got to decide what we want to do with it. I think if we see 2 Gimmighoul's go down, maybe we could try to focus on a... Never mind. Actually, wait. Why did he attach that? Doesn't that go away this turn? Kills are Morpeko. I think that just goes away, right? Yeah, I thought it, yeah, okay. Not sure what that was. Did find the water energy. We should conceal. Conceal's good. Conceal's good. Let's do that. We'll split them. Split the boys. Let's focus up. Do you get the Vessel and the Dark Patch? Let's Vessel away that. Grab 2 more. Now we can Dark Patch here. Then we can set up the Ninja the next turn with an Attach and an Energy Switch. And I think we just Frenzy Gouging. Yeah, I think we just Frenzy Gouging. Gets us the KO, forces him to have to go in the Gimmighoul. I think we can just like out race him on Frenzy Gougings, right? Feels bad. I don't know how to play this against like higher HP decks. I think this is where it feels awkward, but hopefully we put him behind a little bit, right? I mean, he can get the Gholdengo, but does he have the way to get all the energy he needs? I mean, he doesn't need that much energy to take the KO, right? But we're not seeing Gimmighoul's hit the bench, so that Greninja play is probably not going to happen. Letter of Encouragement that's a good one. That's a good one. He's got some energy in hand for sure. Steps away a lot of cards. Cool. 3 energy. So now he has at least 4 energy in hand. But he doesn't have a bench Pokemon. No bench Pokemon. So while he does take the KO, we're just gonna win. We're just gonna win. And, you know, I wasn't able to get the turbo of this going, but still able to get there. But I think it just turns into a race of being able to out-Frenzy Gouge your opponents. But with Morpeko on the bench, I leave a very easy 3 prizes, so feels awkward. But I think it's about just trying to get so far ahead of your opponent that you just dominate. That's how it feels, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about Turbo. Is Turbo the best move for Roaring Moon? Is there a better 60? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next week.